Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2073 indicates a specific issue with the manifold absolute pressure (MAP) sensor in Honda CRV models from 2017 to 2022. This diagnostic trouble code signals that the reading from the MAP sensor is higher than the expected parameter range. The MAP sensor plays a critical role in the vehicle's engine control unit, ECU, by measuring the intake manifold pressure to determine engine load. A higher than expected signal can lead to incorrect air-fuel mixture, affecting performance and emissions. Proper troubleshooting is essential to identify whether the issue is due to sensor malfunction, wiring issues, or vacuum leaks, which can lead to various engine performance problems. The components affected by DTC P2073 include the MAP sensor, the throttle body, the intake manifold, and various vacuum hoses such as the PCV valve and evap canister purge valve. The MAP sensor is typically located on or near the intake manifold and measures the manifold pressure, which helps to optimize engine performance by determining the correct fuel delivery. The throttle body controls the airflow into the engine and is directly affected by readings from the MAP sensor. It is crucial to also inspect the intake manifold and all associated vacuum lines for leaks, as even minor leaks can significantly disrupt the readings received by the MAP sensor and compromise the engine's air-fuel mixture. The primary causes of a DTC P2073 include vacuum leaks, a faulty MAP sensor, and potential wiring issues related to the sensor connection. Vacuum leaks can occur in any of the hoses or components connected to the intake system, causing incorrect pressure readings. A faulty MAP sensor may produce inconsistent or erroneous readings, leading to a higher than expected signal. Additionally, wiring issues such as damaged connectors or exposed wires may affect the signal transmitted to the engine control unit, ECU, resulting in incorrect data interpretation. Identifying these causes is essential for a successful repair process, as they can lead to symptoms such as engine stalling, poor acceleration, or increased emissions. Symptoms associated with DTC P2073 may include noticeable engine performance issues, such as a lack of power during acceleration, stalling, or misfiring due to an improper air-fuel mixture. Drivers might also notice the check engine light illuminated on the dashboard, signaling that a diagnostic trouble code has been triggered. Inconsistent engine behavior, poor fuel economy, or increased emissions may also be observed as the vehicle's ECU struggles to maintain optimal engine performance. These symptoms are critical indicators that should prompt immediate diagnostic testing to avoid further damage to the vehicle's engine and emission systems. The first troubleshooting step involves conducting a thorough vacuum leak check throughout various components, including the PCV valve, PCV hose, evap canister purge valve, throttle body, and intake manifold. To perform this check, inspect these areas for any signs of wear, cracks, or disconnections that could allow air to enter the intake system unintentionally. Additionally, it is essential to examine the turbocharger joint leading to the throttle body, as any leakage in this area can significantly impact the MAP sensor readings. If any leaks are detected, they must be repaired or the affected components replaced to restore proper vacuum pressure. If no leaks are found, you will proceed to the next step in the troubleshooting process. The second step in troubleshooting DTC P2073 requires performing a MAP sensor performance check using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. First, turn the vehicle's ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Next, compare the current values of the MAP sensor, high resolution, and turbocharger boost pressure as displayed on the HDS to see if they differ by more than 26.7 kilopascals. or the equivalent measures in inches of mercury and millimeters of mercury. If the reading indicates a difference greater than this threshold, it suggests that the MAP sensor is likely faulty and needs replacement. If the values fall within acceptable limits, the troubleshooting will progress to the next step for further diagnosis. In this third step, another performance check of the MAP sensor is performed to ensure its reliability. Start by noting the MAP sensor value displayed in the data list using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, while the engine is off. Then, start the engine and allow it to idle smoothly. At this stage, check if the MAP sensor value changes by at least 0.67 kilopascal, which translates to about 0.2 inch Hg, or 5 millimeters Hg. This change is critical in confirming the sensor's functionality during operational conditions. If the MAP sensor does not show this required change in readings, it should be replaced as it is no longer functioning within the designed parameters. Otherwise, troubleshooting will continue to the subsequent step. The fourth troubleshooting step involves problem verification by utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC and monitor the engine operation. Start by clearing the DTC P2073 using the HDS. Following this, start the engine and maintain the speed at approximately 3,000 RPM without load until the radiator fan activates. Next, perform a test drive under specific conditions. Engine RPM should exceed 1,700 while in drive. And ensure the throttle position sensor, TPS, reading is above 42.2 degrees. After driving for at least 5 seconds, monitor the OBD status on the HDS screen for DTC P2073. If the system indicates a failure, this confirms the issue, and the MAP sensor should be replaced. If the system signals as passed, then intermittent failure could be the cause, in which case further investigation is required, particularly for loose connections or wiring issues. Final repair verification is a crucial step in concluding the troubleshooting process for DTC P2073. After repairs have been accomplished, the vehicle must undergo a test drive to ensure that all issues have been resolved and that the engine operates smoothly without any warning lights. During the test drive, it is important to replicate the conditions that initially triggered the DTC to confirm that the repair was successful. Monitoring for any recurrence of the check engine light or symptoms related to the MAP sensor's functionality will provide insight into the repair's effectiveness. If the vehicle operates normally with no further issues detected, it indicates that the necessary repairs were successful and all systems are functioning as intended. Preventive maintenance is vital for ensuring the longevity and reliability of the MAP sensor and associated components within the Honda CRV. Regular checks of the MAP sensor and its connections can help identify any potential issues before they escalate into significant problems. Additionally, routine inspection of all vacuum lines and hoses connected to the intake system may help prevent vacuum leaks that could lead to erroneous sensor readings and affect engine performance. Keeping these components clean and free of debris ensures optimal airflow and sensor accuracy. Implementing these practices not only contributes to the vehicle's performance, but also enhances fuel efficiency and reduces emissions over time. In conclusion, addressing the diagnostic trouble code P2073 involves a systematic approach to troubleshooting that includes inspecting for vacuum leaks, checking MAP sensor performance, and ensuring that all connections are intact and functional. Each step is designed to ensure that not only the MAP sensor, but other related components are functioning efficiently. Recognizing symptoms early and performing regular maintenance can significantly reduce the risk of running into severe engine performance issues. Remember to monitor the vehicle's responses and pay attention to any warning indicators that could signify issues with the map sensor. Timely checks and repairs can provide a smoother and more enjoyable driving experience while maintaining compliance with environmental standards. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.